Well, one of the most frequently asked questions I get is, which business should I go into? And there's two factors. I think there's two pieces to this that are really important. The first one is do what you love and the money will follow. There was a book written in the 70s called Do What You Love and the Money Will Follow. You don't even need to read the book to get the gist of it. It's self-explained in the title. Be passionate about what you're doing. Now what's interesting is I think in chapter 7 of that book, the question was, where's the money? You know, so you can be doing something that you love to do, but it doesn't necessarily pay in the marketplace. So the second piece of this puzzle that's really important, it comes from marketing genius Gary Halbert. And Gary Halbert was holding a think tank, and he had several other bright marketers in the room. And he asked them, he said, if you had a restaurant and you could have one advantage over all other restaurants, what would you choose? And the first person said location, location, location. He said, okay, good advice. Second person said, I'd want the best chef, the most delicious gourmet food. Good answer. The third person said, I would want low price food because everybody wants a bargain. Okay, that's a good answer. The next person said ambience. I want a comfortable place where people can hang out and spend money. Okay, that's a good answer. And the last person said, I would want great customer service. He said, okay, those are all great answers. But if I had a restaurant and I had one advantage over all other restaurants, I would want a starving crowd. If you have a starving crowd, location doesn't matter because people will go off the beaten path. If you have a starving crowd, it doesn't matter if you're serving steak, lobster, or hot dogs. They're starving. They'll eat whatever you put in front of them. If you have a starving crowd, you don't need ambience. People will eat off of the street. And if you have a starving crowd, believe it or not, you could be a little bit rude to them and they still will buy from you. So do what you love and the money will follow. And then the next part is discover something in the marketplace that people are starving for. Now this may sound difficult, but actually it's not. Because we live in a world where there are problems. Now there's two kinds of problems. There's the problems that people will pay to solve and the problems people won't pay to solve. So if we can create an intersection between doing what you love and solving a problem that people will pay to solve, you've got a pretty good basis for starting your own business.